Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Us and My Life. Love you and cause I love you so much. Oh, 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 I just love you. I just like help. I just like help. I just like you too. I just like you. I just love you. Happy New Year! I love you, say goodbye. You're going to school, and that's okay. Yum, 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 yum. I just love you.
Well, thank you, Ariana, better known as Princess Stanley, for singing us that wonderful song of saying hello and welcome. And your heart is so pure, and we're so excited because you are our theme song for the Friday edition of the Kindness Campaign with Captain Len Kane and Travel Friday or Travel Tuesday, as a matter of fact. We're just excited about this show that has been, we've had over 1,800 shows that we recorded that are in archives since we started. Joel Griffin started this working with Burl Walk, who was a marketing genius and started blog radio across the nation. And we were one of the pioneers of doing blog radio shows across the country. And today we are with other platforms, thanks to Ariana's mom, who's in charge of our communications. We now go on 90 different through platforms, so we go to 90 countries. So today is Travel Tuesday, and since it is the busiest travel day of the year, it's kind of fitting that we're going to be talking, sharing about the vision and the strength and the power that having a vision gives you. And when you have a vision, you think of where you're going, what's ahead. You're looking forward. And, that's what's so great about the travel industry, that you're looking forward. And then when you're looking forward, you don't have time to look back. You got to do things. You got to get things put together. You got to communicate. You resolve things that need to be resolved. You give information. We found out recently we've got a wonderful hotel booked at Port Canaveral, right down the street from where the shuttle takes off. The shuttle and all these launches for space have been going up. And then we leave the port, which is down the street from our hotel, to leave on the Freedom ship in May on the Carnival ship Freedom for a week with Captain Len Kane, who will be with us on that. We'll be honoring him on that for a cruise in May, going to Turks and Caicos, and just going to be a wonderful time. And that's travel. That's planning. And we're so excited about those things. We're just letting everybody know that's coming on the cruise that you need to make your reservations for your travel from whatever city you're coming from to Orlando, and then the port is at Port Canaveral. And so we'll be looking forward to taking off on this cruise in May. But today we're here to share, and I want to welcome, I know we've got some calls in on this afternoon. If you're on the show, why don't you give us a holler and say hello? I recognize an area code from what would be Western New York, 936-0483. Yeah, wait a minute. So do you want to say hello? Good afternoon and Merry Christmas. I think I know who that is. I'm just hoping she'll click on. Maybe she can't because she's driving her bus today. I thought school was closed.
No bus today.
No bus, so you are here.
Oh,
Yay.
I've been so sick, but you know what? Last night I attended my ministry meeting and conference gathering of most beautiful people, and I got some strength today to say hi to my family. I feel more better than I sound, and my one of my ministers, or just my friend in ministry, my family in ministry, his name is Mr. Rick Reese. He asked us. He said, "What do you want?" And I'm saying in the background, brother, I don't want anything. I want to tell you something. So I'm going to continue to listen to the show. Maybe I can come in for a couple of minutes and share and testify to the truth behind this whole show, the reality, the realness, and to each individual and take it for what it's worth. I want to thank my friends today because I think that I'm in this. That's okay because when you get sick, for me, healthiness, I fight more towards understanding how to keep mucus out and just fighting back, and it's okay because it never stopped my mouth.
I'm so glad you had chose to answer and say hello, Kim. And our prayers go to you, lift you up, and ask the Heavenly Father will just envelop your whole body with His Spirit of power and strength and healing and resurrection power and your loving power that you just send out to everyone, wherever you are, whenever you are. You are that light in the world that He loves, that you do what you do, as Country Boy would say. And we're just excited. I'm so thankful that you're able to make this show today. We're just so excited. This is such a special time of the year. And, it's almost like it's here. Last week it seemed like a month away, and now it's here. And, we're trying to finish up some things that we're planning. My sister-in-law are coming in, go to church with us at 5 today, and we're going to have a church of celebration, loving the coming of the Lord. And that's what we're here for, to honor Him, glorify Him. And God sent His gift. He so loved us. Isn't that amazing? Just been, I want to say dwelling on it recently, but kind of paying attention being more sensitive of how He really, really gave it all. He gave Him to us, and then He gave Himself to us. And now, because of that, we can give that love to other people and change lives and make a difference. And, we got a world that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's out of control, except for one thing. God. He is still in control. And He rules this world, and He's going to rule them forever. And there's other, imitations that try and think they can fool people into believing not the right stuff or not the truth of. God is truth, and we are so fortunate to have a standard that we can work to. We can't live it because we're human. But He did create us in His image, and He wants us to watch and look to be like Him. When we do that, we can reach out to each other, and what a difference! It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in a rush to go to a bank one day and run into a person, changes your life, and you can go someplace else, and you're down at the waterfront, you're walking around, you run into people. You're on an airplane someplace, or you go to the grocery store. It really doesn't matter. There are people everywhere. And, I went to the store this morning. I had to get some things. We ran out of flour. We're still trying to cook some stuff up. And I had to go to the store. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I went in one store, and I'm telling you, the shelves were bare. We're talking food. The shelves were bare. They're cleaned out. It was in a baking aisle, so you can imagine there's lots of good stuff being made. And but it's just amazing. Yesterday I was at the store, and you could not get in the parking lot. Couldn't even pull in. I had to go to the other store across the street, and I managed to get in the parking lot. And then we got there, the lines. Every register at the store was open. Every one of them. I think I had 19 numbers on the boxes at the top of the lights. And there were 19, and there were lines at every one of them, and the lines were backed up all the way into the aisles. It was a 35-minute wait when you got in line just to get to the cashier, the conveyor belt, put your groceries down. 35, 40 minutes. Finally I call Linda and say, honey, I'm not ignoring coming home. I just got to the cash register. And shopping all the aisles were crowded, and it was tough to get around. So, I'm not complaining. You know what that tells me? People were in a position, and by the way, everybody was just wishing each other Merry Christmas or helping out and reaching out. I was sitting on a little cart to get around the store. My legs were a little bit not so hot yesterday, so I needed the cart. People were stopping. Can I get that for you? Yeah, I'll get that. I dropped something on the floor, so I ran over. But people were just going out of their way to be nice and loving. And it's such a perspective when you say it every year. Why can't we be like this all the time? Well, we can. It's not why can't we, it's why can we? And we can. And that's our job, is to keep being that way and doing that way. Because when we do, We lift other people up, and we are a light in this world. That's what we are charged with. And I'm proud to surround myself with people who feel the same way and live that way. You know, Kim, the day I met you, you were a light in the bank. I was in a hurry. I was trying to get stuff done. I had to get back to the house. I had a radio show. This show, as a matter of fact, we met, I don't know, about a year ago, and it was on a Tuesday, and I was just before noon, and I had to get home because I'm a host for this show. And I had to finish, and, you know, I invited you to come. You came on. Gosh, where's time and places Lord has taken us this year? The amount of joy that you brought in our lives, and we've seen you bring in the lives of others, is so significant. It's not unnoticed. And I know God sees it every day, and that's why He brings more people to you, and you're bringing people to Him. And in doing that, you just bless even more. I know it's Rick talks about us, our leader from the Go Team Get group. We're all part of a Marketplace Ministries where we're out to change the world. And what's really great, it's not only obvious, it's accepted. There are places and there are people that are either so far to the left or so far to their minds are so honest and tarnished that they can't see. It's hard for them to see the light. But if we share enough and we stay true to our love, then we will work and it will impact people's lives. And sometimes you don't know if you impacted somebody. You just might have made their day better. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been there. So it's critical that we never miss out and take the time to give that smile, lift up that hand, pat the person on the back, encourage them. I got an email from a young man who has been having trouble finding he was trying to get a job, and he's having some troubles, and he has some connections. He has some situations that sometimes, and most of it is attitude. Not most of it is all attitude. He's doing things, and I wrote him a note. I said, I'd like you to, this is my note back to him, because he was a little, I could tell, discouraged, his message. I said, I hope when you leave this message, you go to the bathroom and look in the mirror. And here's what I see. And I listed about a dozen different things. His love for the Lord, his love for serving others, his love for trying to be good, be a good son, when he has worked, what a great job he does. I listed about 10 items and things. I said, I hope you read them. More importantly, I hope that when you looked in the mirror, that's what you saw. See, that's what we need to do with each other, is just continue. We have this opportunity to do so. When we do that, the world opens up, and there's doors and there's things going forward in the future. We got some great things coming up in May. A bunch of us are heading down to Turks and Caicos. It's in Western Caribbean. Don't ask me where it is. It's just down there. I'll get an airplane. I'm getting on an airplane in Buffalo. Probably be snow. It's in May, so it won't be snow. But who knows what it'll be like. But we'll get on the plane and we'll go down a day early and stay overnight. And then in the morning we get up early. It's Monday morning, and we go down to the Port Canaveral, and we got on board the Freedom. Well, it's not the Freedom train, but the Freedom boat. And we're heading out to the ocean and the Caribbean and going to Turks and Caicos, where there's beaches, white sand beaches, and the waves will come in and salt water so you can float even if you can't swim. I can't swim right now, but I can float. And there's all kinds of things where you can just lay on the beach and soak up the sun. Crews will be entertained. We'll be fed. I mean, morning, noon, and night. There's nothing to do is eat. And go in the pool or the hot tub, go get a sauna, get a massage. There's bingo. There's stuff going on all the time. And there's some little stores for shopping in and get some trinkets. There's some light clothing and things. And you're going to hang out with a bunch of people. One of the guys that's coming that we're so excited about, Captain Len King, the cruise ship Carnival, the cruise line, is going to honor Captain Len on this cruise. And it's going to be such a great day. I've already talked to him. He's going to wear his when he retired, he was captain, but he retired rear admiral. I was trying to get him to re-up. And he decided he had a little baby boy at home, his number one son. And so he said, no, I'm going home to be with my wife. I'm giving you 26 years. And so he had been a pilot, Top Gun, but then he went home to be with his family. And so he's going to be on board that ship, and everybody that's coming on board is going to be able to share and have time, eat lunch. We're going to go down and have some Guy Burgers together. If you ever watch Guy Burgers, the guy with the white hair and the red Camaro on the food channel, he goes to all kinds of little restaurants. And, yeah, I don't know how he can't weigh 500 pounds because he eats something every day. It's big sandwiches. But we're going to have that. And you know what I'm excited about is this cruise, actually, the cruise line is leaders. They are on the cutting edge. They have put together a program for families that have autistic or children that have special needs, neurodiverse children. They have a company. They get a special package when they come on board their ship. One of the things, sometimes the sounds and noises upset children that are neurodiverse, so they have a set of headphones for the children. They get to use them while they're on board the ship, and they get a special package. The room they're staying is, actually it's on the first floor, so they are, and sometimes they like to go walking all through the night when you and I like to sleep. Well, they can go walking all they want, and they won't be walking on somebody else's cabin and disturbing them. So the room is set up and to accommodate so that it can help for the children, so they can just be able to come and enjoy special programming. The company has gone out of its way to make this happen. And so since Mary has been Mary Stanley, our communications board member, she heads up all our communications and systems. She and her children are coming on the cruise as part of special guests and be on the ship. And we're just going to be able to have fun. I can't wait till we go swimming together in the pool. And we'll go down the slide together. It'll be so much. David and I go down the slide together into the pool. And we'll have to do that. And Mariana, we'll go sliding together into the pool. It'll be great. So, hi, Mary. How are you this afternoon?
Good. We're just tuning in NORAD to get ready for tonight.
All right. And he's got his sleigh all checked out, right?
It's all set up and ready to go.
He's cleared for takeoff. So
it's a big tradition in our house is NORAD.
That's so neat that they do that. Really cool. I know David will just love that. He'll be there ready to help be part of the crew bringing Santa Claus into town. He hits you guys. I think he hits one on the East Coast, so he hits the East Coast first, then he'll be over that way. So that'll be great. So anyways, we're just, we've got the details coming together for the cruise, and we're just so excited about all the new things that are happening. And then as far as the Hope Collection and Golden Rule Society going into next year, I'm hoping to see some different services and more service from our blog company that we're realigning and be able to utilize some more services that we have in the past, and that they would be more supportive. In the last month or so, we've had a number of shows that have been canceled because of their technical difficulties. So Mary is working with a new company to help us have our show, and there'll be new and different services that'll be available to everybody. But I want to take this moment as the president of the board of the Hope Collection. I want to express to everyone that is here today a wonderful, blessed Christmas and a close one that any family members that maybe you may have any strains with. My prayer is that the love of Christ can evolve and overcome anything that's put up that's been a challenge. It's causing this anxiousness and issues. I would pray that his love would shine through and we could overcome and forgive and be blessed with each other and grow closer as we live together, love together, and enjoy together, because the Lord wants that for us. He wants us to live in abundance, love, abundance, relationship, and that's what we give this show and have this show for every day of the week. And we're so excited that we continue to make an impact. So I don't know that Rick is going to make the show today. It's been more than quarter after, and he has. I called him early this morning, but I didn't catch him. Left him a Christmas message, and if not, we're maybe about 12:30. We may, if he doesn't make the show, we'll just finish up. What, honey? Linda just told me he had people coming in from out of town, so then he probably is not going to be here. Does anybody else want to share any special thoughts or prayers or wishes with us, the rest of the people that are on the show?
Well, I just wish everyone happy holidays and enjoy and let nothing stop your peace. And I wish you all well and keep your ears plugged up and it's frosty out here. And take your vitamins. I already know my friends. I already know you guys do. So I just want you guys just to stay healthy and keep shining for us. And Ron and Linda, I just want to thank you for your patience with me throughout the year that you just spoke on. We have, as my thigh that came with me, has achieved some great things for the month of December, closing out 2024, entering to 2025. Could not have been done, understood, portrayed, or followed up if it had not been for this foundation. I'd like to thank Hope for bringing hope. I'd like to thank Hope for giving people, if they take time to understand, levels of hope, if that's such a thing. So I just, we have accomplished a lot, Ron. And I guess I'm officially in order things to present the things that's already being done. Varsity House, I have my business certificate for Varsity Safe House Rescuing Our Children from the state of New York. And so I am now in position to thank you and your wife for the gifts, the donations, and the presents that y'all have given and gave to the mission that you believe that I could accomplish. I'd like to thank you for your donations, for your cooking equipment, for just donating washers and dryers so that the children that I touch can keep their clothes dry. Donating pots and pans so that when they're hungry, I can cook for them. You've done that. Hope done that. Donating just the things that's needed, fax machines, paper, ink. We like to thank you, and it shall be noted. We also been blessed with an empty building that has been given and donated to Varsity's Journey so that we could start off. I think so. A lot of things happened in this month, for this month, by this month, and I couldn't have done it without the Claytons. The rest of them, Rick, everybody, yes, but without them holding our hands like they did, without them showing us, and just to talk about the Varsity House, it could not even exist unless I had a traveler business to hold it up, understanding the whole assignment. And I like to just thank my family, Ron and Linda Clayton, personally, I have to, for holding our hands, for believing in us, for just embracing us as their children, as their friends and family, and all my children. That's what makes hope special. That's what brings hope. When people come together as family and show you that they're your family and you are theirs. You are two just people that the world should know. I love you guys deeply and honestly. And may the Lord continue to bless you, to bless others, and keep your promise as you have already done since I've known you. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy that cruise next year. I will be there. Nothing's going to stop me but death itself. And I thank you for the invitation for that cruise. I'm just thankful with you guys. So just thank you for giving me a chance. You already have a reservation.
Reservations are in. So
yeah, and I do.
So, well, great, guys. Well, look, I think what we're going to do, since I know everybody's got busy schedules, and I really appreciate, and my prayer, as I said, is just that you would be blessed. And as God said to me once, you ain't seen nothing yet. He's right. What he has given, what he has assigned for us to do and to have is incredible. So I pray that everybody will just continue to go forward and be blessed and have a wonderful day in Christmas. Talk to you later. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
see you. And on top of it, we'll see you at least like Saturday. We got the party. So look forward to seeing you, if not sooner. Talk to you later. Love you.